Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great start of your day. Now, I know it's cold, man. I hope y'all all bundled up, hunkered in. School's out today for the next couple of days because of the weather. And we're going to get some frigid temperatures. I don't think we have these frigid temperatures in our area like this in a long, long time. Good morning, Sister Nadia. Hey, what's up over there? 5825 on our conference line. Just waiting for some people to get in. I'm looking for a great 10-minute tune-up on today. You know, it's MLK Day, y'all. Happy MLK Day. I know that they normally have some parades scheduled today. I don't know if they're having them. Anybody know? Y'all know if they having parades scheduled today or not? Or they're going to be having them? Hey, Sister Joanne, how you doing? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Come on, y'all. Let's get into this 10-minute tune-up. We got like I said, we have a good one today. You know, it's gonna be enlightening. It's gonna be enlightening. All right, trying to get some more people in. Good morning, Miss Carlos. How you doing? Yeah, happy MLK Day to everybody. Come on, y'all. Let's get in. Y'all tap somebody in. Share your post with. If you're on Facebook, go ahead on and share your post, so some other people can have access to this 10-minute tune-up. Hey, 2142 over on our conference line. Yeah. Let's get at it. We're gonna get at it. I'm gonna get my time started in just a little bit, but I want to give some other people a chance to get on. I know for all of you people in education, I know y'all excited. Y'all off for the next couple of days. So you get a chance to relax. And that's good. That's good. I'm happy for you. I'm glad for you that you got some time to relax. So we're gonna get into it in just a minute. Gabe, hey Mama Vaughn, how you doing, baby? Good morning to you. All right, I'm gonna get my time started, y'all, because I ain't gonna keep y'all all day like this. I know even though y'all kind of often might have some other things that you have planned you want to get to. So let me get my time started, and then we're gonna get going. Okay, here's what I want to talk to you about today, which I think, man, sometimes it puts us in a position where we're in a quandary, right? You know, I'll start off by saying this. Have you ever found yourself in a position or in a place where you just, man, just things are not happening. You want things to happen and they're just not materializing and occurring the way you want them to occur, right? You want it, you know, you right there on the edge of having something spectacular and amazing to happen for you, but it just seems like it's almost elusive or out of your reach, right? Or you need something to be resolved in your life, and it just seems like that thing that needs to be resolved, you just can't get it resolved. You can't get it resolved. It just keeps occurring over and over again. Well, there's two areas, right? There's two areas that we generally talk about, or we mention, or people say when you're experiencing or you're feeling like that, and it's either you in need of a breakthrough, or you're in need of a breakout. You're in need of a breakthrough, or you're in need of a breakout. Well, Pastor Dexter, that sounds like the same, but they're not. They're not. No, they're not. Breakthroughs and breakouts are not the same. And I think sometimes we may mislabel them and have challenges when we mislabel those things, right? If you need a breakthrough, but you're believing for a breakout, then you're going to not be able to really assess your situation properly, right? Or if you're in need of a breakout, and you're saying, I need my breakthrough. Well, that may not position you for a great outcome, right? So Pastor Dexter, what's the difference between breakthrough and breakout? Okay. So one, you're on the outside and you're trying to get in. The other one, you in and trying to get out. And that's really simplistic, but that's what it is. One, you're on the outside. You're on the outside, and you can't get in, right? The other one, you're on the inside, but you can't get out. So if you're on the inside, you can't get out. I need a breakout, right? I need a breakout. If I'm on the outside and I can't get in, then I need a breakthrough. I need a breakthrough. Let me give you an example of what I'm saying. If you have everything that you feel like you need, okay, let me give this example. If you're a person who has immense singing talents, right? Man, you're really proficient with your singing ability, or you have really great vocals, and your desire is to become a recording artist, or a somebody who is known for their singing talents. You have what it takes. The problem is that you can't get in to where you need to get into. You need breakthrough. You need to get into the industry. You need to get to the right people. So you need a breakthrough. I got what it takes, but I can't get in. There's a place that's holding. There's like a wall that's stopping me from getting into the place that I know can take me to the next level. Right? So I need a break. In that particular instance, I need a breakthrough. Now, the breakout is, I'm in a situation, man, where I'm just bound. I'm here. I'm in this place. I can't get free. I'm all tied up, if you will. And no matter what I do, I can't make headway because something keeps stopping me. And it's like a fence that's got me locked up and locked in, and I just can't break. I just can't get through. Now I'll give you for instance, a person who has a desire to lose some extra weight, if you will, and they have been having this desire, and they want to do it. But their ability to have that drive, or that drive to get out of where they are, it stops them, or they don't have what it takes to get out. I'll just say it like that. They don't have really what it takes to get out. In other words, they don't have that tenacity to be able to drop the pounds like they want to drop. So they bound, man. They boxed in. And they need a breakout. They need just something that's going to be able to help them get to the place where they cannot be as needy of the meals that they're eating. Does that make sense? I'm hoping I'm explaining it correctly. Because if you're in that place and you boxed in and you can't get resolve, you can't get traction, and you just need to get out of that. I just need to get out. I need to get out of debt. Just feel like, man, I can never get out of this debt that I'm in, right? Man, it just keeps like, I get a little extra money, but it goes somewhere else, right? I want to save some money, but it keeps going. I want to buy a new car, but I can never save enough money because I'm bound to everything that I'm involved in. Then you need a breakout. You need a breakout. Not necessarily a breakthrough. You need a breakout. But here's the essence of that whole. Here's what helps you to get your breakthrough and your breakout. You got to break down. Yeah, you got to break down. And here's how you break down. Number one, you got to break down and acknowledge that you're in need of a breakthrough or breakout, right? You got to acknowledge that. You got to say, hey, man, something's going on, because sometimes we want to place the challenge that we have on external forces, or we want to place it in areas that's not the real issue or not the real problem. I found out years ago that the devil is not all of my problem. Sometimes it's me. Yeah. Sometimes it's me. Sometimes it ain't the devil. I know we want to blame the devil on it, blame everything on the devil, but it's not. Sometimes it's not me. So I got to acknowledge. That I need either a breakthrough or a breakout. Then number two, I gotta assess which one I actually need. Which one I actually need. And that's critical and that's important because being able to assess will bring you and give you the effectiveness in the third thing I need to talk to you about. If you can't assess what you actually need, then it's going to be hard for you in the third thing, which is to ask. You got to have a proper ask. You got to ask properly. You got to know what you're asking for. If you're going to God to ask him for something, you need to know what you're asking for. And if you have not assessed what you're asking for, and you may be asking for the wrong thing, then you never get the results that you're actually looking for. Let me give you an example of what I'm saying scripturally. In James, the Bible says you have not because you ask not, and you ask amiss, right? To consume them on. In other words, you could be asking for something and not be asking in the right with the right motive or in the right mindset, or you can be asking for the wrong thing and not get the results that you actually need because you haven't assessed the thing that you really need, right? So if you need a breakthrough but you're asking for a breakout, or if you need a breakout and you're asking for a breakthrough, then you can't get the results that you're actually looking for. So you need to break down, acknowledge, break down and assess what's going on, and then you got to break down and go to God and say, okay, God, this is what I actually need. I need a breakthrough, man. I need a breakthrough. I need a breakout. I need to get out of this. I am locked in this situation, man. I've been in this situation for years. I've been trying to make changes and nothing's happening. Nothing is occurring. I need to get out of this. I really need to get out of this. And then finally, you got to break down and accept. You got to accept it. You got to accept the answer that God gives you, because sometimes the answers that God gives you is going to require faith. It's going to require your faith, and having actually having that understanding of what it's going to require, and you accepting what it requires, is sometimes tantamount to the epitome of gaining the success that you actually need. Because sometimes we don't want to accept what's required in order to get the breakthrough or the breakout that we actually want. Because if God tells us something, man, that does not make us feel comfortable, then accepting what he's telling us may be an issue, right? It may be an issue, because there's a lot of things that God will give you revelation on. He's saying, ooh, that's going to be tough. It's going to be, but if it's going to help you, then you got to accept it. You got to accept it. I could imagine, man, I could imagine the children of Israel when God tells Joshua to walk around the Jericho walls them days. That could have been, for me, that could have been hard to accept. Now, and maybe not y'all, maybe y'all would have just went on, man, as soon as God would have said it, I would have did it. Well, I got to be honest with y'all. If they'd have told me to walk around the city one time a day for 6 days, then on the 7th day, you got to walk around that city 7 times, don't say anything, and then on the last day, when you hear the trumpet sound, give a shout and the walls are going to come down, I don't know if I would have accepted that. I hope I would have, but I'm just, this is me, y'all. This is me. Because if you're a logical thinker, you start thinking, now what is that going to do? Wait a minute. Why, us walking around? But some things ain't about logic. Faith sometimes is not logical, right? The thing that you need to get your breakthrough or your breakout may not be something logical. Yeah, it may not be. You might be looking for logic, and it might not be in the logical, right? So you gotta be really open to accept the terms of the breakthrough and the breakout. Yeah. So when you break down and do that, man, I'm telling you, you're on your way to an amazing life. You're on your way to amazing experience, and you're gonna have such a profound evolution in thinking, and your whole existence is going to change. It's going to be like a day. It's going to lighten up, because once you get that breakthrough and you get that breakout, man, life is going to be different. Life is going to be different. All right? Yeah. So that's the 10-minute tune-up for the day. That's the 10-minute tune-up for the day. And I pray that it was a blessing to you. Remember, today is MLK Day. Happy MLK Day to all you out there. And for everybody that's hunkered down, y'all getting ready for this extreme weather, I want you to stay safe. Make sure that if it does snow, and you have the desire to go out, you have the desire to go out and start sightseeing, be careful. Be careful. We're not used to that. We're used to that ice, y'all. We're not used to that. Now we can handle a little water, but we can't. We ain't about that. We ain't about that ice stuff. We ain't about that ice stuff. So really take care and be safe. Take care and be safe. All right, y'all. I'm out. See y'all on the other side. Don't forget, everybody, for the faith boost tonight, 6:30. Man, we in day 19. Day 19. We only got a couple of more days to go. And we getting through it. I hope everything is working out for you in your consecration. God bless you.